Was buckled by another one of those uppercuts, and for just a moment his legs went, but that punch has been a staple of Alvarez's attack.
The thing about it though, Canelo was stepping on his feet. If you look at the weak foot, he had his foot on his weak foot.
Sign of sportsmanship as we are set for the 12th and final round of WBC and WBA Super Welterweight Championships, and in the balance it's been a competitive affair. Canelo.
A crowd all on their feet. You know, here's the dilemma about open scoring. Now that the fight is out of reach officially for Trout, they basically told Canelo in the corner, solid defense. Let's see what he does. But he knows all he has to do is end the round, then he wins the fight.
It's been Trout's commitment to the jab, but Canelo has landed the harder shots.
Telling shots.
Now Trout, uppercut, going on the offensive. Known as a slick, crafty southpaw, more of a defensive first fighter, but now unloading a series of left uppercuts. Canelo comes back with an overhand right. Just past the minute mark of this final round. Right hand connects by Canelo.
And just to tell you, we confirmed again with Jim Gray when the scores read to him by the corner of Austin Trout. They read it directly from the information they got from the WBC, so presumably that information is correct.
A minute and a half remaining in the fight.
From Canelo's, I should say from Canelo's corner, excuse me.
Canelo backing up, Trout lunging forward with the straight left. Canelo going downstairs with a left to the body. Trout with a straight left catches Canelo upstairs.
And here you see Canelo not taking too many chances.
He doesn't know it.
And you know, that's the thing. This fight on my card is up in the air. This fight on all of our cards is up in the air. Yet, it kills the final round drama. And even Canelo knows it. So he's not taking any chances.
Very good
point. Otherwise, because this fight's been so competitive, you would see both guys going for it in this last round.
Here, and Trout trying to come forward, but you're right, Canelo just trying to do his best to avoid the attack of Trout. Now going to the center of the ring. 35 seconds left in the fight. Trout on the offensive. Canelo misses with a 1-2. There's a right hand to the body by Canelo. Straight left by Trout. 20 seconds left in this bout. And as many insiders and hardcore fans predicted, we are on our way to the 12-round distance fight. We're going to the judges' scorecards here in Texas. And of course, Canelo playing to the crowd here. He's the big reason that close to 40,000 congregated at the Alamo Dome. They saw a competitive bout, one that will go to the scorecards, which is always a scary thought here in the state of Texas.
Well, you know, we understand from the information we received from Canelo Alvarez's corner that presumably those judges had it in such a way that it did look like Austin Trout could win that fight just by winning those final rounds. And a big moment came in round number 7 in this fight. And it presumably created a 10-8 round, maybe. This is when Austin Trout went down from a straight right hand. This happened really only seconds into the 7th round.
13 seconds.
Yes, and he had to go almost the entire round. He did, fought well in the round, but clearly that was a seminal moment in this fight. and you look at it and you will see again the right hand. It was kind of a lazy jab by Trout, and Canelo Alvarez used his jab as a rangefinder, and then the straight right put Trout down. And he showed amazing resilience to come back in that round, did Trout.
It was almost like Canelo told himself to start the round. I know this guy's going to come out jabbing. I'm going to plant myself and throw a counter right.
And the round before that, Trout had done well. We thought Canelo Alvarez was starting to look tired.
In addition to the WBC and WBA super welterweight titles, the Ring Magazine, the vacant Ring Magazine 154-pound belt.
We see in two places the right hand landing perfectly for Canelo Alvarez, and that was a very straight right hand. Sometimes he lunged with that punch, but when he threw them straight, they had power.
Without a doubt, Canelo was the harder puncher tonight. That much was established with the knockdown even.
So the drama will be over in a moment. The judges' scores have been tabulated. Let's make it official with Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of action, we have a unanimous decision here on the score totals. Judge at ringside, Ray Danseco, scores the bout 115 to 112. Oren Schellenberger sees it 116 to 111. And Stanley Christodoulou scores about 118 to 109. All three in favor of the winner. He is now the WBC, WBA, and Ring Magazine Super Welterweight World Champion, El Orgullo de Guadalajara, Saúl Canelo Álvarez.
Canelo demanded this fight. Canelo passes the test, recording a unanimous decision win over Austin Trout. And unifying the WBC, WBA, and winning the vacant Ring Magazine 154-pound crown, Al.
Well, he had gone 12 rounds 6 times before in his career, had won all of them. He was used to that distance, and despite the fact that there were little lulls and lapses in his attack, he was able to lift with power punches to win this fight. Show stats will be interesting to look at, that's for sure. Much busier was Austin Trout in this fight, and actually landing more punches than Canelo Alvarez. Now, that doesn't go round by round, and it doesn't tell you the power of the punches, but it does give you an illustration that we thought this fight was a little closer than the judges' scorecard certainly had it.
Let's get it up there.
All right, Mauro, thank you very much. Canelo, congratulations on unifying the championship. How would you assess how you fought this evening?
Felicidades, Canelo, en la pelea, como unificaste los títulos. ¿Cómo hiciste la pelea hoy? ¿Cómo te sientes?
Bueno, Trodo es un peleador zurdo muy inteligente, pero hicimos lo mejor de nosotros, hicimos más inteligencia que él, más rápidos. Entre más bueno sea mi rival, mejor voy a ser yo.
Austin Trout is a very difficult fighter. He's a southpaw, but we were more intelligent in this fight today, and the better the opponent is, the better he will get.
The speed would be the difference in the outcome. Do you feel that was the difference?
Tú dijiste que la velocidad iba a ser la diferencia. ¿Fue la diferencia?
Así es, la velocidad, la inteligencia fue la diferencia, y como les digo, si mi rival está aquí, yo voy a estar aquí.
That's it. The velocity was definitely a factor in today's fight, and he's saying if the opponent is here, he's going to fight over that opponent's.
What did you learn about yourself tonight? This was the best fighter who you faced.
¿Qué aprendiste en el día de hoy con el mejor boxeador que ha peleado?
Muchísimo. Trodo es un peleador muy difícil. Aprender mucho de esta pelea me va a dar más experiencia, y estoy listo para los mejores. Aquí estoy, el Canelo para rato.
Definitely, he learns from his opponents. He's learned from his experience today, and once he fights better fighters, he's going to keep learning even more. And Canelo's here for a long time.
Coming into this fight, you had said the revenge for your brother, hermano, was very important.
Esto es para mi hermano.
Say it in English.
This is for my brother.
This is for my brother.
Was that a big factor in tonight's fight?
¿Es un factor determinante en la pelea de hoy?
Sí, es una gran motivación fue esto, y como lo dije, acabando la pelea, ganando este campeonato, este es para mi hermano.
It was definitely a big motivation for this fight, and finished the fight, he said that was going to be for his brother.
Es mi sangre, y dije que lo iba a vengar. Por mi sangre hago todo.
He's my blood, and he was going to avenge the loss.
Canelo, could you tell us what happened in the 6th round? It seemed as though he had hit you with a good body shot in the round before, but then in the 6th round, you knocked down Austin Trout for the first time to become the first man, 7th round, pardon me, for the first time in his career.
¿Qué pasó en el 6º round? Que te dio un buen golpe, pero viniste y después lo pudiste noquear.
No, fue un poquito abajo, me dolió un poquito la pierna, no quise decirle a mi esquina, pero todo está bien. Yo hice mi trabajo y me sentí muy bien, gracias a Dios.
On that Austin Trout, he found it, he thought it was a little low, and he did tell his corner that his leg was bothering him a little bit, but finally he rose to the occasion and won the fight.
This in front of 40,000 fans in San Antonio, not in your home country, but this was your home venue. They were all for you this evening. What does that mean to you?
¿Qué significa hacerlo aquí, no en México, sino frente a 40,000 fanáticos en San Antonio?
Estoy muy agradecido con toda esta gente, siempre lo he dicho, desde que empecé mi carrera me han arropado muy bien. Para eso me preparo siempre para dar lo mejor de mí y que la gente salga satisfecha siempre, porque tengo una gran responsabilidad que son todos ellos.
He has a big responsibility and he's very grateful for the fans that came out here to San Antonio to see this fight, and that's why he motivates himself every time.
I know your English is getting much better. I think you can answer this one in English. Are you ready to fight, and would you like to fight Floyd Mayweather next?
I hope so. Maybe. ¡Viva México!
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. Austin Trout. What would you say was the difference tonight, Austin, in this fight?
He was a better man. He was quicker, he was stronger. He was a better man than me. I have no excuses for tonight. You know, he was the better man tonight. I still want to thank God for this opportunity, for allowing me to be here. I ask him that he just helps me accept my defeat humbly. And I promise you, I'll be back stronger. I'm going back to the drawing boards. So I'm just happy to be here.
You were down for the first time in your career in the 7th round. Can you tell us what happened?
You know, he caught me with a good shot. You know, I wouldn't say I was sleeping on him. I was fully prepared for this fight. Again, I have no excuses. The better man won. But, you know, I promise you, I'm going to have to go back to the drawing boards and come back stronger. I've learned more from my losses than from my wins. So I learned a big lesson tonight, and, you know, he was a good fighter.
Why would you say you were not able to be successful tonight? Why would you think that coming into this fight you would be able to have a plan that you could execute and then not be able to do it during the fight?
You know, he boxed a lot better than I thought. You know, he moved a lot better than I thought. Not that I was underestimating him, but we were just prepared for a totally different fighter. And he shocked us. He shocked us.
Did the open scoring and knowing the scoring and knowing that you were behind from the 4th round on, then the 8th round, did it affect the way that you approached the fight and had to continue to fight?
Definitely. I had to come out of my comfort zone and try to press the action a little bit more. You know, he changed it up, and he's a complete fighter. But again, I'll be back, and I'd love to get another shot at all those titles he got around his belt.
All right, Austin, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. I want to thank Al Heyman for making this happen. I want to thank Rizzo, Grand Cone Promotions, Boss Spagnola, my coach, my team Trout, all the Trout Nation that came by. Thank you. I'm sorry I failed this time, but I'll be back, I promise.
Thank you, Austin. All right, Morrow, back to you.
Well, thank you, Jim. A very close contest here for the title.